Carl from Red Badger TV, joined by Chairman Darryl Claypole. Firstly, Darryl, good to see you back.
How are you doing?
All good, thank you. All good. So I thought it was about time we caught up on all things Benfica to start with.
Oh, right, yes.
So obviously quite a lot of activity now. Ricardo and Paolo are now actually over in the Eastwood area. So I don't know if you want to just give a brief update regarding activities around that.
Yeah, so Paolo and Ricardo are now resident in Nottingham. We've got them a lovely apartment in the centre of town. So we've got that up until Christmas. So they're very much part of the local scene now. They've been to see all of the teams. They've run several sessions. We've had several meetings with them, high-level meetings about how we go forward. We're in the process next week of 22 of our young kids, our under-16s, going over for a 4-day event over at the Benfica campus, being led by the guys. We've got our own coaches. We've got people like Martin Tyler, who's coming to do a media day for us. We've got David Howell, and we've got I forget the name of the other a couple of well-known coaches. I forget the name. Old age in poverty, you know, Carl. The guys are flying over there from Luton. They're going down in the team coach. They're being met by the Benfica team coach. And they've got 4 days at the Benfica state, their technical area, their stadium. So, I mean, gala dinners, all sorts of things. Lots and lots of things happening. We've as part of this as well, we've now formed another charitable partnership with Headway, the head injury through sport. So we've got a local work with the charity there. There's a million and one things been happening. There's so many things. We've just been having a conversation earlier now about the way that we're going to develop our women's side. So we're going to be most certainly having a girls' women's team in with a pathway, which we're speaking to people about. We've also got the program in place where we've got now using Paolo and Ricardo for one-to-ones, small groups. They're doing some high-level technical stuff. They're working with the coaches. They're meeting with all of our coaches on Monday, and myself and Graham, the secretary, and the other directors. We're all meeting on Monday for another high level. There's so many things happening, Carl. It's just non-stop.
Very, very exciting times, obviously. So just moving on to the academy then, Darryl. So obviously it's in the public domain that you're looking to launch an academy next year. Is there an update on where we are with that?
We've had interest from huge numbers, absolutely huge numbers. And why wouldn't we? When we've got a product that is second to none. We've got 2 A-licensed coaches coming in from Benfica, along with our own coaches, full-time coaches, to deliver a product that is just going to be sensational. We've got the facilities, which are as good, if not better, than anything else in the Midlands area. We're in the process of looking at new classrooms, new catering opportunities, because the offer, not just for coaching, but for education and for dietary and supplementary things, are all going to be part of what we're going to be offering. So the qualification, the coaching, the facilities, and everything else is just going to be world class. And I mean that with the coaches that we've got and the way that we're going to be delivering it. Why would you not want to be part of this academy? Now, the interest has been huge, and I don't want to quote figures, but we were saying if we got sort of 30 in the first year, then we'd be delighted. We're probably looking to double that, the way it is at the moment, because of the huge, enormous interest that we've got. So the academy is at the very highest level of our priority. It was from day one when I came in, and it most certainly is now.
Last one from me, Dal, before you go and enjoy the game. Obviously, it's been a while since we spoke about first team and performances and where they are. What are your views on in terms of where they are at the minute at this point in the season? Are you happy where they are?
Well, I'm quoted as saying that the managers aren't going to get the sack in the first 2 years, I believe. So at the moment, the managers are safe. I can quote that. I'm just absolutely delighted. Why wouldn't I be? We lost last week, and in the League Cup, and we were 2-0 up and lost 3-2, and everybody's really, really down about it. And I was, but because it's a cup we wanted to win. So if there's a disappointment, that's it. The positivity is that we're second in the league at the moment in October, so that's way above expectation. The target was playoffs. I think we're hopefully on course for that because we're second place at the moment. All our statisticians and our analysts and all the others are telling me what they see it looking like over the next few weeks. So I go along with what they're saying. I'm just telling you, here we are at Skegness today. I'm going to get some fish and chips in a bit. We've had a cup of tea. It's a beautiful day. This ground looks immaculate. The lads are having a night out. You're here. I'm here. We've got... everybody's, we've got the 2 Benfica coaches who can't get enough of watching the first team, so they're here. So everything in the garden's rosy. I mean, I just can't tell you. It's just a lovely vibe. We've got no end of supporters, and we've got people who are travelling, and we've got young kids who've got involved. I went down this morning at 9 o'clock at the ground. There was 200 people at the ground. We're going to come here, and 20 or 30 of those will have followed us here to Skegness to watch the game. We've got a league, not senior cup game against Kimberley on Wednesday. We've got a Vars game at home against Coggino. Wow, it's just, Carl, it's brilliant. And what you're doing in terms of the social media side, I'm just blown away. And the camaraderie and the family atmosphere, all those things that we wanted to create, has just all come together. So yeah, fabulous, mate, absolutely fabulous.
Well, that's a testament to you, Darren, and your steering of the ship. So enjoy the game. 3 points today, hopefully, and thank you for talking to Red Badgers TV.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.